What is the theoretical yield of ethyl chloride in the reaction of 19.4 grams of ethylene with 50 grams of hydrogen chloride? What is the percent yield if 25.5 grams of ethyl chloride is actually formed? We will convert the given name of the reactants and products into a chemical equation. On the reactant side, we have ethylene C2H4 plus hydrogen chloride HCl. On the product side, we have CH3CH2Cl or ethyl chloride. Then we will designate A as C2H4, B as HCl, and C as CH3CH2Cl. Since we are given the mass of each reactant, meaning either one of them is the limiting agent. To determine the limiting reagent, let's substitute 19.4 grams to XA and divide it by the product of the mole coefficient of ethylene times its molar mass, 28. On the right side of the equation, keep XB as a known divided by the mole coefficient of HCl times the molar mass of HCl, which is 36.5. Rearranging the equation will give us the mass of HCl that will completely react with 19.4 grams of ethylene. This is equivalent to 25.3 grams, meaning to say, out of 50 grams, we need only 25.3 grams of HCl to react with our given amount of ethylene. There will be an excess of 24.7 grams. Thus, obviously, ethylene is the limiting reagent and the excess reagent is hydrogen chloride. Now let's proceed to determine the theoretical yield. Let's repeat, substituting 19.4 grams to XA divided by the mole coefficient of ethylene times the molar mass of ethylene. This will be equated with XC, which is our theoretical yield amount, divided by the mole coefficient of ethyl chloride multiplied to the molar mass of ethyl chloride, 64.5 grams. Rearranging the equation, this will give us the mass of ethyl chloride from 19.4 grams of ethylene reacting with 25.3 grams of HCl. So XC, or the mass of ethyl chloride, is 44.7 grams. This is the theoretical yield. The next step is to calculate the percent yield. We remember that percent yield is PAT, or percent yield is equal to actual yield over theoretical yield times 100%. The indicated actual yield is 25.5 grams. Substitute this one to AY and divide it by the theoretical yield, 44.7 grams. Multiply the quotient by 100%. This will give us 57.0% as percent yield.